a cold open that is just a 30-minute long detailed analysis of like the different tiers of officer.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was interesting. I learned a lot. It
Yeah,
was good.
see?
That's exciting. I don't think it was recording for that, but if it is, then I will go back and when I'm editing, I'll listen to the whole thing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to RPG Horror Story Time.
Oh, November. Guy Fawkes.
The scariest month.
This is by far the scariest month.
It's where everyone wears their anonymous mask.
And someone tried to blow up Parliament.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was anonymous.
Oh my god, they did it.
What?
Who?
I thought it was V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Who's that?
What? I thought that was anonymous. Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Does that
Well,
have to do with gunpowder?
this podcast isn't just about gunpowder. This podcast is also about the worst kinds of D&D players on the internet. And
my
we're going
God.
to read all about them and discuss them. Who's on the horn for this discussion today?
Ring ring.
Hello?
Ring ring.
It's
Who's
me.
that?
Thomas.
You called me.
Wow. Thomas. Okay.
Thomas.
Hi.
Tom, why are you calling on that? How is this happening?
Calling in.
You're on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Is anybody else calling in?
Oh no, we hang up.
Ring ring.
Oh, ring. Okay.
Ring.
Hello?
Hello? Could I get a large pepperoni?
Oh, okay. No, this is a podcast, so.
Oh shit. I'm Joel. Bye.
Okay, I'll see ya. Alright, well, Joel's gone. We
Wow.
had Joel for a second. He's gone.
That was
Is anybody else here?
Ring ring.
Oh, we got one more on the line.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
this?
Could it be?
I'm the Cookie Monster.
The Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
This is so exciting for our special this special episode. We've got the Cookie Monster
For the
on
whole
podcast.
show?
For the whole show. We got the Cookie
I
Monster.
love Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, let's launch
Oh
right
my
into it with our first Reddit post.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster, are you excited for this?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
We started this record with like, let's bring it down.
Okay.
No, Cookie Monster. Like,
No, Cookie Monster,
Cookie
say.
Monster, don't put on a voice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
God.
better. That's better. Don't strain yourself.
I thought you said I was changing the vibe.
Yeah, for the better.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I was just about to say, and I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, you know who's changing the vibe for the worse?
Who's
the topic of this Reddit post. So this not the writer, I should say. So this person writes, "Am I crazy?" ? So I was I guess that's our task, is we're trying to decide if this person
Yeah.
is crazy or not. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Wait, for all of these things, it's just, are they crazy?
I
guess
think
so,
that's
yeah.
honestly a great,
Yeah,
a great
that is a
idea.
good framework.
I think that's generally how this
We're
goes.
sort
Alright,
of,
I'm gonna play this one by ear and see if this
Oh.
feels.
a little bit nuts, maybe.
That's kind of a good name for the series, like tabletop psychologists, like armchair
Whoa.
psychologists, tabletop psychologists.
I get it.
Might edit that out.
What do you
man.
reckon, Cookie Monster?
Yeah, Cookie
What
Monster.
did you call me?
Nothing.
Cookie Monster
Nothing
gets
at all.
violent.
Oh my god.
Why'd you just call me? You little bitch.
Okay,
God, is
Cookie
that an
Monster,
Oreo
Tom,
flavored
settle,
Coca-Cola.
Hold me back.
settle your
Hold me
differences.
back.
I
Oh,
can take him.
He
I
just
reckon.
rode out on a motorcycle.
oh, he's gone.
God.
Oh, what did I miss?
Torben, the craziest.
Get out,
shit
Torben. We
ever.
don't
Yeah.
want you.
The Cookie Monster's back.
Torben, you're taking over his seat. We
It's warm.
we
It's
need
wet.
it free in case he wants to come back.
It's wet.
Yeah, his seat's wet.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this person writes, "Am I crazy? So, I was invited by my boyfriend to join his Star Wars based RP group." And since I had to,
We can't
Was
afford
that
it.
the Harry Potter theme you were starting?
no.
I could have sworn that was maybe the beginning of the Harry Potter theme.
I was about to start it and then I instantly lost it. And I was like, if I bail now, it will seem like I was about to do it right. Tom just had to jump on my ass. Star Wars based RP group, and since I had to stay home from work due to an ankle sprain, I decided to go. I was told that the rest of the group knew I was coming and that my boyfriend was also needed to make a character as well. I assumed that I would meet with the GM and get help making a character, or that it was sort of a session 0 in which everyone was rolling characters. It was not that. We arrived to my boyfriend's friend's house to find a man sleeping on a couch with no one else there.
Oh my god, it's immersive.
Yeah.
This is an experiential session.
Oh, it's just like Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, it's just like Galaxy's Edge.
Wow.
Wow.
They got to download an app and everything. My BF and I debate on whether or not to wake him up. I ask if this is normal since we arrived on time. He said it wasn't. After about 15 minutes after the session was supposed to begin.
You're allowed to leave legally now.
No,
legally.
we're just gonna sit here and watch this man.
So
Sat there and watched him sleep. For
well,
15 minutes.
after 15 minutes, he wakes up, pissed off that we woke him up because apparently he worked 2 doubles.
Oh.
This is not even the friend whose house it is. He explains that the friend whose house it is left to pick up the rest of the players. Cool.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
We sit in awkward silence, playing on our phones for another 15 minutes
I was
before
kinda
they show
hoping
up. Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for a moment that like he would wake up, he'd be like, "Oh, you guys are here," and just like grab the books and like start setting up. And this guy was the DM the whole time.
Oh, it's like a
That's the
Saw
twist.
type situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be. Wait, what?
Yeah, like, like the guy on the ground.
On the couch.
Yeah.
Who wakes up and is like, "Whoa, let's play some Star Wars RPGs." God, I love Saw.
Yeah. What's your favorite Saw moment, Tom?
When.
They chop the guy's arm off.
Yeah,
they're always
that
chopping the
one,
guy's
when
arm
there's
off.
blood everywhere, and I go, that was all part of the game,
Yeah.
and you passed.
Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
It's
Right?
like a
Not
fingers
entirely
one.
wrong.
See, I've
haven't-
watched them.
I
I've
haven't
watched
seen
all of
them.
he's
them.
an expert.
Any Saw, but
I've seen at least a movie.
Okay, so they sit there on their phones for another 15 minutes, and then they show up. No one even really acknowledges I'm there except for some half-hearted hellos. They begin the session and I'm confused. The guy who was asleep and sat with us is the GM. I'm not told anything, so I end up continuing to play on my phone. I would leave, but my boyfriend is my ride. What should I even do in this situation? Again, I was told they knew I was coming. Edit. I ended up taking my BF's car and leaving. This is a horror story.
that's a nightmare.
I love the idea that
God.
this guy woke up, was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing here?" And then 15 minutes later sets up the game as the GM.
Yeah, he is.
That's magic. That's so good.
It's crazy.
It's
like
just like Star Wars. Like Galaxy's Edge.
yeah.
I think that happens in Galaxy's Edge.
I think so. That's one of the storylines.
One of the
For
storylines.
those who don't know, Galaxy's Edge was like a failed Star Wars themed cruise, but not the stationary cruise.
Yeah, hotel.
Like,
really?
It's like it themed like a space cruise, but it's
right.
like all in a a
Hotel.
contained motel, and like the windows will have like the space going past.
And it's like Disney
Yeah.
prices and stuff.
It's
Yeah,
it's like
so it's-
it's super. I think it's about $5 USD
Yeah.
for this trip.
And you get to take, like, at some point, you get to take a shuttle down to the planet, and they just put you in the back of a van and drive you to a theme park.
yeah. And like it was like really short lived. Like I think they only did a
Yeah.
few of these, and
I
like
don't even think it lasted. I think it lasted like a year. if
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Good stuff, honestly.
Good stuff.
Yeah. God, I wish I went. I didn't want to go when I thought it was good.
It's funny because the two, like, very few people went on this thing, but two, like, influencers that I'm a fan of, or like two content creators, both did, and like did very extensive, like, deep dives on like what it was like.
Yeah.
And it seems like truly terrible.
Oh.
You mean a great experience.
I think it would be
all
awesome to have
around.
done it, just to be able to say you did it.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
the dream. So they went to Galaxy's
They
Edge,
went
I
to,
guess.
I think they went to Galaxy's Edge, yeah, and there was a guy asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is a truly like. So I guess that's the subject of this. The perpetrator of this is the guy asleep on the couch,
the
and I think
couch,
that they're
yeah.
kind of a legend.
Honestly, yeah,
Just like-
absolutely.
They're
the
a real
power
rogue,
play.
a Han Solo type.
The
if
power
you
play
will.
to
Yeah.
organize an event, sleep through the event starting, get angry when you wake up that
so
the people
funny
who said
to
they were going
be
to be there
angry.
are there.
And people who have come on time to the
Yeah.
thing that
Yeah.
you
Well,
are
can
organizing.
we point out that they worked a double,
Yeah.
and so they thought, I'll get some sleep
Shut
in.
up.
Get a nap in.
And
Yeah.
then they're woken up like, what, 15, 30 minutes early? And they're like, oh my God,
yeah.
30 minutes was going to make it.
I needed that.
And I think they did, to be honest. I think they're in the right to be mad.
To be fair, like you're never more disoriented than when you wake up from a nap.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the world is like exploding.
Didn't they, like, I get that, but didn't they, like, sit there in silence for another 15 minutes after this guy woke up?
Yeah.
that's
Like,
true.
I reckon he had time to cool off, maybe, and
He could have gone back to sleep.
be a
It's-
host of some kind.
It's such a weird vibe, and the fact that this person just sat there
Yeah.
on their phone
Dude, it's
while
so-
the people played. To be fair, like I think the villain here is the boyfriend.
You reckon?
Ah,
Yeah.
true. The hidden villain.
Because like because the people who organize, like the people who played in this game clearly didn't know. Like I feel like if you know in one of our D&D games, if somebody brought like their partner along and we didn't know,
I would shun them.
you'd be like, oh, like it's the middle of like it's hard
True,
to like
yeah,
just
hard to, like,
accommodate somebody,
Shuffle someone in.
you know,
Yeah.
in a campaign.
Yeah, it's kind of his job to be like, hi, this is my partner.
Yeah.
This is her name.
That's true. But
And,
wasn't
like,
the boyfriend
check in.
also, like, creating a character for this game? Like, it seems like he was also new to this.
Was he new to this as well?
Let's see.
Because it said that he was also making a character.
I assumed that I would meet with the GM and get help making a character, or that it was sort of a session 0.
I think it was near the beginning.
So I was invited by my boyfriend to join his Star Wars based RP group, and since I had to stay home from work, decided to go. I was told that the rest of the group knew I was coming, and that my boyfriend also needed to make a character as well.
See?
So it seems like the boyfriend was maybe new to this. Oh, well, no, it says that his
You need to
group.
make a
So
character.
it's just a weird vibe.
That is weird.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Because it means at some point he was there making a character, and at no point during that did he say, and
Oh, yeah.
also...
I need to
He was
make a
just like,
character
I'm
with my
good, let's
girlfriend.
rock and roll.
I'm ready to roll. Let's fuck up this Death Star.
What do you reckon, Cookie Monster?
Hello.
So
Be really
lit.
quiet. You really didn't have much input there.
Hold on. What's this guy?
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I killed him.
Holy
Jesus,
shit.
that was violent.
He's dead. He can't talk anymore.
You like
That was
Oh
dark.
my
dark.
God.
yeah,
that's
you
so
like put your
Torben.
thumbs through his eyes and everything. It was horrible.
I didn't know
to
you had that
watch.
dog in you, Torben.
I do.
God. I don't think I
Also-
can look at you the same ever again. That was
Yeah, I need to wash
God.
my hands.
You're covered in blue blood.
He
wow.
stabbed him with cookie time.
A rival brand.
This is like textbook like D&D players issue. Like
Yeah.
they could talk to each other. They're literally all sitting at the table, not
Yeah.
talking to each other. They need to like communicate somehow.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
anyone could have been like, "Hi, like, what's your name? Like,
Yeah.
Who
are you playing tonight?" And then start the conversation. You know. But,
Yeah. God, another
It is
classic.
just-
This is a real communication, a real like anyone but you type situation. You know? Classic
Yeah,
communication
classic.
misstep.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Sydney Sween.
Oh, Sydney Sween.
Yeah, this person really is
I
the
haven't
victim in
seen
this.
Oh, that's great. It's really good. You should watch it.
Is it enemies?
It's a rom-com of type.
Is it enemies?
You have ever heard of romance?
What?
You heard of romance?
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god,
have you
he's
heard of-
back. He's back from the dead.
Have
You
you
should see
heard
a doctor, dude.
Yeah. Oh my god, Cookie Monster. Okay, so you've heard of romance, right?
Uh-huh.
And have you heard of comedy?
Yeah.
Smushing them together, what do you get?
Cookie.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Not
god, Torben,
wrong.
wait, no.
Oh god.
I really thought I killed him. I'm sorry.
Why did you run off when Zed mentioned romance?
I saw
You booked
nothing.
it.
No problem. No problem, dude.
Honestly, that was a really good bit. A round of applause to
Uh,
everyone
let's-
that participated in that bit. I
Great, let's
reckon.
give
So-
us all a round of applause for that good bit.
Wow.
That makes me feel really good, guys.
Okay,
I'm
any
impressed.
any last words that we want to say on has anybody been in a situation like this where you are like invited by somebody to something and it's just totally different to what you're expecting and
I
it's
feel like
like
that's kind of everything I get invited to.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh no.
it's always like a mob, like a Sopranos like
Yeah, yeah.
situation.
I've definitely like that social situation where you're like a fringe friend being invited to a party or something,
Yeah.
and then you don't know anyone there, and then your friend like leaves to go talk to someone.
Yeah.
That is my nightmare. Like I
Truly
hate
the
that
worst.
so
That's tough, but like imagine if it's like a super organized, like prescribed activity that you actually
yeah.
can't participate in.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
like
like
at least at a
even
party,
worse.
like you can force awkward conversation.
You could leave
Yeah.
also
And you can
in like a
just
party.
leave.
Whereas,
Yeah.
in
and there's alcohol too.
oh,
Chops.
my
Yeah.
favorite.
I'm not familiar with the situation, but I do relate to the idea of being in a bad situation and going like, well, you know, I guess I'll just take an
hang
L on
out.
this one.
Yeah, yeah. This
was
just isn't my day.
baffling.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
Yeah,
That
truly
feels
brutal.
real bad.
Yeah.
And then like having to leave halfway through. I presume just like getting up and being like, "Bye, guys," and then taking the car back.
I know. And do you think
That's
that
so grim.
they would have? I reckon like she would have been like, "Oh, can I have the key?" Can I have
Yeah,
the car?
just like
can
a
I-
really
I'm
silent,
gonna go home
awkward
and-
goodbye.
They're like, "Oh yeah, you sure? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
then-
real
That's
now.
so real.
It's too real. God.
and nobody says bye or anything. Somebody's
Yeah.
like, somebody does a little
Yeah,
nod
someone's
away.
like a little
Oh,
head
yeah.
nod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, bye. Yeah, so
Wow.
it's 38 damage. So
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
oh, it's use the other door. Yeah, so I roll with advantage.
Oh, you forgot your keys. Oh, you forgot your wallet.
yeah. So, hey, sorry, I just gotta
I
come
think,
back.
yeah, like you leave your keys behind you. Just like, that's gone.
Ah,
I'm leaving that
brutal.
one. I'm just gonna leave my phone now.
This is
I'm not
really-
going back for that.
It's truly Halloween. This is terrifying.
What? You mean Guy Fawkes
Fawkes
night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The spookiest night of all. Ooh.
Happy Guy Fawkes.
Happy Guy Fawkes, everybody. Oh my god, is that...
You're
Okay.
looking up the actor's name from V for Vendetta.
Thomas Percy?
Thomas Percy.
Hold on, what?
Huh?
Or
Or
maybe...
the actual Guy Fawkes
or
guy?
maybe Francis Tresham? Or maybe Thomas and Robert Winter.
God, Thomas
Was it a
is your
gang of
name,
them?
though.
Yeah, there was a bunch of these guys.
Wasn't
It's
Guy
like a real
Fawkes?
conspiracy.
Wasn't Guy Fawkes the name of the guy?
Yeah, there's a guy in here called Guy Fawkes.
The
There
name
he
of
is,
the
Guy
guy.
Fawkes.
The Guy Fawkes.
Robert Keyes and John Grant.
Robert Keyes.
Spookiest of them all, I reckon.
That's a scary name. John
Yeah.
Grant. 2 first names.
Supposedly Grant bought the weapons for the conspirators. And Keyes looked after the gunpowder.
Good for them.
Yeah, they're a real power duo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shall we move on to another horror story?
Don't forget, John Grant brought
God.
the weapons.
John
Keep us going, please.
Happy.
No, wait, actually, Tom, do you have any more facts about
God, I really
the
do.
people who else was involved in Guy Fawkes? huh?
We've already met our favorite character, Francis Tresham, who
Our lead players.
was the most reluctant of the conspirators.
Allegedly.
Well,
Allegedly.
Well, I really didn't want to go
Allegedly.
along with this.
Yeah.
Where was the Cookie Monster involved in that anywhere?
Oh my God, he was the mastermind of the whole operation.
Shit.
Yeah. Actually, fun fact. This is this is related, but Guy Fawkes didn't organize the thing. Guy
Really?
Fawkes was like a dude that they just hired because he knew how to handle explosives. Like the real conspirator, the guy who put it together was Thomas Percy.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like Thomas Percy Day isn't exciting.
No, it's
sounding.
not.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same sort of pizzazz.
No,
that Guy
I also think Guy
Fawkes.
Fawkes, the reason why he's like got pinned all the blames because he was the only one that like they found in one piece. And they were like,
Oh.
we got this guy and he didn't, you know.
He's got a sturdy body.
Because he knows how to handle explosives.
Yeah,
Guy
They're
Fawkes
like,
is
oh, we
dirty.
got one of them alive and
Yeah.
in one piece. We can, do the whole thing with him.
Also, if it was Thomas Percy night, would the night be just everyone orchestrating other people to let fireworks off?
Yeah. Yeah.
This
Like a
is
big
truly
logistics nightmare.
Oh, we're so off the rails.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Like
You know
this
what?
isn't even like a guy. It's not even like.
What do you,
you know-
want, Zed? Like,
I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot we were doing a podcast.
when you said not like last time, I thought you just meant it couldn't be Grimace content. But we could still talk about whatever we want.
We stopped talking about Grimace Shake. We never brought that up.
Apparently, it has to be about the podcast.
God, Ted, you're really throwing us off our game.
Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, this is our Guy Fawkes podcast that we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I have another post here. Do you guys want to?
Yes,
Send us
yes.
in. Send us in.
I think you guys are gonna like this one.
We've
Okay.
already established that with the last one.
Oh yeah.
Like the hero of the whole situation was GM sleeping on the couch. That
Yeah.
guy had total power of the situation.
Yeah.
He was unfazed by like any hiccups. He had a plan and he initiated it. And like the fact that guy's girlfriend was there did not faze him.
Precision execution.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy was precise. He was efficient. He
Did
was,
not get distracted from the
much.
mission.
and he's doing
Yeah.
all of this while working double shifts.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Legend.
amazing.
Absolute legend.
Yeah.
Villain, the girl. How dare she?
Is
Yeah.
she crazy? Is
How
the
dare
question?
she?
Oh yeah, the question was: Is she? Am I crazy?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm so
definitely.
sorry, but yeah,
Like without a doubt.
that's
Yeah.
just facts. You
That's
know?
just facts. You shouldn't have gone.
Yeah. Well,
Should have seen this coming.
You should have known.
let's move on to our another post. This comes from our D&D, and this is titled, "Isn't this really overpowered for only being 5 gold?"
Oh.
And
Ooh,
I just
oh
like
my
I want
God, okay.
I want you guys to like think about whether or not you think that this is
I hope this is like a mechanic
okay,
exploiting thing.
overpowered.
Yeah.
Tom's like, this would be me.
Yeah, no, I'm keen to like assess whether this is actually an
Tom
overpowered-
stood
Sorry.
up when this was mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm
this is-
standing. This is like a standing mic podcast.
And this is a this is an interesting one. So this is perfume, and it comes in a 4-ounce vial.
right.
It lasts for 1 hour. After applying the perfume for yourself, and remember this costs 5 gold. You have advantage on charisma
Hold.
Oh
Hold on.
God.
made to influence an indifferent humanoid within 5 feet of yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. So
It sounds familiar.
Wait.
There's
What-
something.
and personally, I think that this is actually really overpowered.
Is that the whole post? What's the
This
username of the person who
seems-
wrote
The
that?
username of the person is
Underpowered, I think.
you/Frosty Bros.
I think for 5 gold, I mean, it depends on the contract, the verbal contract that was made before or after.
We need more
you-
information.
Yeah,
were there takebacks involved?
Yeah, was it described as a permanent alteration or not?
So this lasts for
Or
an
like-
hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I think if it said, perchance, if the DM came up with a similar item, and they said at the moment of purchase that it lasted 24 hours,
Yeah, right.
like
Yeah,
a day,
yeah.
like a whole
But,
day.
but that's the.
But
But the question is it overpowered?
Well,
and I think that is
no.
pretty powerful.
no, I think
I don't think so.
not at all.
No.
I think it's
It's
underpowered.
per person. So it's
Yeah.
per person. Yeah.
Interesting.
Exactly.
We
So-
also don't know what the economy is like.
Yeah.
5 gold could
True.
be massive.
Yeah.
That's a good
True,
point. You've
true.
got to
Are
take
they
the
go-
economy into the
Yeah.
situation.
To
Are
some
they going through a
people-
recession right now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
To
And-
some people, 5 gold is their whole world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Yeah, right.
sometimes they're cheated out of that
Yeah.
on the basis of like a lie.
I feel like
Yeah.
usually people have at least like around 100 or so
No.
gold, and maybe 5 gold actually isn't like a crazy
even to
amount
someone
of
with
gold.
100 gold, 5 gold is still
Yeah.
like a serious dent, especially when you're given gold so infrequently.
What do the comments say?
Right.
Yeah.
Um,
They say that maybe 24 hours would be a more realistic time frame for 5 gold.
Yeah, because perfume realistically lasts for longer than an hour. So.
Yeah.
Well, it depends if you're getting that knockoff.
See, I'm starting
Yeah,
to see
yeah,
holes
yeah.
in this.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't
the-
seem very
Yeah, is
realistic.
this bootleg perfume or?
The top comment is there's a commentary here whether the D&D player thinks that smelling nice is considered OP. But within game, nah, it's fine. People do really be nicer if they are dealing with someone more pleasant to be around.
See?
Um,
For as long as
more pleasant to be around, that's interesting. Because, like, hypothetically, like, if instead of nice perfume, if it was, like,
I don't know.
just kind of like,
Yeah.
like cosmetic
like
alteration.
maybe like kind of like
Yeah.
ugly face paint, like just
Ugly
like
face
paint?
to like pull
I think
out
for
of
5
the-
gold,
like-
it better be pretty fucking good,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Because that's a
true,
lot of money.
That's true. That's true.
You can buy a sword for that.
They won't just do anything you want, but they will give you more of the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Advantage is fine. If the party is doing this consistently, it'll probably work on rabble.
Filthy rat.
But in the high society, everyone will be doing this. The medley of smells might cancel each other out. Or you might be wearing a smell that is currently out of fashion and marks you as a poser.
And in that kind of situation, face paint really kind of stands out.
Yeah,
compared
right,
to,
right, okay.
like-
Is this a real post? I was so sure
this
that you
actually
wrote this.
was a real post that I found. Yeah.
It almost sounds like even if something is OP, with a good DM, they can kind of get around that.
Yeah, or maybe
Yeah,
undermine a previous
I feel like
verbal
a
contract.
DM who's like really like,
Yeah.
like sharp might
Yeah.
realize, oh, maybe I made a
Yeah.
mistake here.
but an
Let's
honest,
just
like
do a little small
accommodating
retcon.
DM,
Yeah.
someone who's in touch with their players might
Yeah.
instead say, "I made a mistake and I won't do something like that again." But for now, I'll stick with the rules of the contract that I outlined.
Yeah.
Do we need to add context for people who this is their
No,
first
no,
time?
this is purely. This is entirely related to just this one,
no context
one
needed.
post.
I definitely at some point in the main campaign didn't make 2 faux pas in a row by giving out an overpowered item that gave everyone advantage on charisma checks for 24 hours
Yeah.
and then retcon that back to 8 hours, which is still quite a
Yeah,
long
and didn't
time.
inform us until the time was up. And so, just out of nowhere, it doesn't work anymore.
But I may have still sort of kind of like soft given you
After I
advantage on a lot of
properly
charisma checks.
exploited it, I didn't get my cash worth.
You'll get your 5 gold back.
Well, we will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna bleach it from.
I think just everyone
Fredicus.
that you encountered from that point on should have just been ridiculously hot.
Yeah.
So-
No, my face paint.
It's like, damn, my face paint is as good as their body.
I wish.
So like normally, so
I think this guy's in the wrong.
yeah,
Basically.
this guy, as in,
Yeah.
who's
Yeah.
the
I mean,
Yeah.
Looking directly.
you're pointing at me, Tom. But yeah, I will say out of character, breaking the bit. I will say I don't like. It's not for an hour. It's not that overpowered, really. And the actual, I'm talking about the actual perfume that they're talking about, the item.
Yeah, it's just hard to like build that trust back.
Yeah, I think if the item was sold like that, it makes sense. It seems like a reasonable item to sell. But
Yeah.
if you were to sell an item with a different description, then you
All
should
right,
maybe
let's-
stick with
I
the
guess,
description that you sold
like a
it at.
genuine question. How many usages of that item would you get?
I think
Yeah.
I've seen one,
I feel like it's
like a consumable.
If you're using a whole vial of perfume, you're using it wrong. I'm just saying. Unless maybe you're
Fair.
medieval.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess this is
Just
sort of
putting it on
outlined
like a
as
Lynx Africa.
Yeah. You like drench your sweater in it or something.
I think my understanding is that this is like not a magic item. Like this is just perfume
Yeah.
in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
just
yeah.
perfume just gives you advantage.
Does it just do that?
For on
Must
like
do.
in different humanoids. So I think that the idea here is that it is probably wouldn't like work in like more specific diplomatic situations.
Yeah, if someone has like a preconceived opinion of you, then it's
Yeah.
not going to change because you
Yeah.
apply a dash of
It's like
smell.
this is only working on the first impressions.
Yeah,
Which so I guess that makes it's not that overpowered.
Yeah.
Like
I reckon it's fine.
Yeah.
As listed, good.
We don't even shower in D&D. Like, I don't think we've showered once.
yeah.
No, we went to the bar.
I do like
This
the
is a nasty
precedent.
party.
Yeah.
we had a whole day in the bar.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, we did go
Like,
to the bar.
Well, I
yeah.
mean, it's not that Alandi would even remember that because
No, he hurt
he had
himself.
an accident.
Yeah.
That
That is
was
true.
the
We did go
fan
to the bar.
service episode,
And
right?
Yeah. Go listen to the podcast and you'll find
Yeah.
out what I'm talking about.
All the characters wear swimsuits.
I kind of like the
Ooh.
idea that like really metagame heavy, like crunchy D&D parties would like all be spending
Perfume.
money on perfume.
Yeah,
Like
all
they
the
would be
time.
all like smelling really good
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time.
That's so fair.
Oh no, it's the Drakkar Noir boys.
That's great.
They're all mewing.
Oh my god, they're so hot.
I spend my 4 hours of downtime mewing.
I'm. Oh god. His jawline is so sharp.
Just continue dumping all stats into charisma.
Yeah. Is that why elves are so hot? Because they don't have to sleep, right?
Huh?
Sorry.
Wait, excuse me?
What?
They don't need to sleep. They spend 4 hours meditating.
Oh,
Yeah.
elves.
And then the other 4 hours they mew. That's why they're so angular.
They're so chiseled. They're just. It's part of their culture.
It's part of their culture.
Yeah, they're just mewing 4 hours a day.
That's awesome.
That's sick.
God, I wish that was part of my culture.
Elves are so cool.
Elves are so cool. It's a shame they all went into the West.
Yeah. Shall we do another
Hit me.
RPG horror
Yeah.
story?
Yeah, listen.
Yeah,
Ready.
I reckon what villains and heroes might we discover
I'm
here?
on the tracks and I'm ready to stay on them.
Yeah, we have been on track and on point this whole episode.
Choo
So
choo,
on
chugga
track.
chugga.
Listen,
All right. So
is this diesel powered or?
Yes, it's diesel powered.
Oh my god!
whoa, who's
Cookie Monster!
Grimace.
Oh, it's Grimace.
Oh my god!
Hello.
No!
I loved your shake.
Oh no, we've got to get out here.
No, it's
Oh no, he's being forced out at gunpoint by Zed.
no, he's staying.
get the fuck out of here, Grimace.
Wrong month.
Well, that was rough.
Whoa. That I feel bad for him.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he deserved it.
Yeah. After what he did.
All right. Let's read another one of these bad boys. So This is titled DM Kills Party with a Dragon, Means to Do It.
Perfect. Yep.
Classic. This is a
I
classic.
do it every
No, that's-
second session just to keep my players in line.
Yeah.
Years ago, during an AD&D second edition adventure, our DM put us up against a blue dragon. He billed it as an end boss type fight that would be difficult. However, it killed us nearly right away. In
Nice.
fact, thinking back, I would be surprised if any of our characters lasted into the second round.
Skill issue.
The horror factor. The DM admitted afterwards that this was intentional. He wanted to kill the party. In his view, our characters had crossed a threshold out of the ideal fun adventure levels. They were too high level to do fun adventures anymore. And third, we had just gotten to third level.
Oh my god.
Which is...
Wait.
That is,
a
to be
reveal.
fair, a little too high.
It's... Yeah. Whoa. That's when you start to get your abilities.
Yeah.
Wait, so for context,
calm down.
the deadbeats.
Yeah, so the deadbeats are around at the end of Arc 2 are 7th level?
Oh shit!
Jesus, we are way too high, dude. You gotta. This is a TPK
Sorry,
scenario.
fifth.
Fifth. Yeah, because you have third level spells.
Yeah, I'm fifth.
Sorry, yeah, fifth.
Yeah.
At third level, you were struggling with like rats.
Yeah, third
Yeah.
level is like
I've always
you're,
struggled with rats, though.
like
So
you're
nasty.
just started. A lot of campaigns start at third level.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
like quite a
that's
common
when you
thing
begin.
to do.
To be fair, they're playing AD&D second, which
Oh,
the leveling
true.
scaling is a
True.
little different.
Yes,
Um,
that's so true. But it's still,
but
third
still-
level is still low.
Still
right?
low.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a
This
blue
is-
dragon is like such a high level monster, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what
But this,
age it is.
so they
Like-
say in here that it wasn't a blue dragon; it was a great worm, which I don't know what that is, but apparently it's like a very, very strong
Okay.
dragon.
From my understanding, AD&D is it's like a tough system. Like it's the kind of system where what's called I don't think save or I think they call it save or die, but there's a lot of save or die situations where you get one dice roll, and if you fail it, your character is straight up dead. You're just gone.
I do love that. It's like
But
Tomahara
the
style.
mitigation for it is that in the campaigns, you're meant to have way more access to resurrection. Like, it says in the manual that resurrection is something every town has. Every
like-
town just has a priest that you pay them enough money and they'll just bring anyone back to life.
It's
Right, so as
video
long as one
gamey.
person survives.
yeah, and they can drag
Yeah.
the bodies back out.
Yeah.
You can
But-
just, like, hit a resurrection, try again.
They'll bring anyone back to life.
Well, third level.
I don't know. He's a pretty bad guy.
Maybe not him.
There's definitely another RPG horror story.
The DM keeps using a resurrection to bring the Cookie Monster back to life. I can't kill him fast enough. But yeah,
the difference is that, like, the system is brutal, but it has mitigations. It's still meant to be fun as a thing. Your DM shouldn't be throwing things at you because they think you're too good now and they want to really, like, cut you down a peg.
Yeah.
they want to like start it. They're like, I want to start again.
Yeah. As opposed to, like, just adapting the campaign for the level. I love the idea of just being like, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Also,
Real
it's-
shades of the last problem.
Yeah.
A DM that just can't adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that like this was like the end boss, like this was the end of an
Yeah.
adventure, and the DM was like, I have to because like
They can't win.
they can start again anyway. Like yeah, exactly. They're like, there's no scenario where they get out of here alive. Like, what even is that?
That's what a final boss is, right? It's like the wall that you hit and you
Yeah.
can never pass.
Like some sort of like, wait, you're saying that there's possible for there to be some sort of ending that's happy? I
Yeah,
don't
where
understand.
the adventurers succeed in their goal. I don't think that's right.
No.
How long do you think this campaign had been going for?
At
Yeah,
least
on level
2
3.
days, maybe 3.
Yeah.
we're about to leave the starting town.
Yeah, this isn't
surrounded
fun
by
anymore.
great worms.
Do you think?
It's just great worms out there.
Oh my
Do you think
God.
that this was kind of like copium from the DM? Like maybe he was like running out of ideas and he was like, oh, you guys have like passed the sort of the fun, like,
yeah, it's not
Yeah.
fun anymore.
it's not fun anymore after
Yeah.
that.
Do you think it could be possible that they had
Sweating.
built just like such broken characters?
Yeah, they min-maxed the fuck out of it. Like by
Yeah.
level 3, they're just actually impossible to beat.
Yeah, with their 3 levels, they built indestructible gods.
That's a
God
that's a
damn.
good challenge. You need to like sculpt your party and like get prepared to fight the great worm that's going to show up
Yeah.
at level 3.
Yeah.
What they
Like,
doesn't
you
say,
know
what
it's
that
coming.
post doesn't say is that they've already gone through like lichers, giants,
Tarrasques.
like mind flayers.
Yeah.
They've cleared all of that stuff out, and he's
Yeah.
like, God damn,
Great
there's
worm
nothing
shows.
I could do.
I gotta find something
There's
to
just
kill
no
these
challenge
guys.
anymore.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so like
That's
it's
so
funny how adversarial so many of these DMs are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like they really just want to win.
It really feels like they're out to get the players.
Yeah.
Like there's just no collaboration whatsoever.
Yeah.
It really makes you wonder how close these people are, because I know that online D&D is quite popular, and that a
Yeah.
lot of these horror stories come from
Totally.
people joining random strangers online and
Yeah.
just like not really getting the vibe, or the vibe is wrong from the start.
Yeah, there's no social cost to like dogging over someone you don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh man, imagine if like you're like kind of a sadist and you DM games for people online and just do like a bad job.
Yeah,
Just,
and
like,
every time you
kill
see a
them.
post do really well on Reddit that's like from one of your games,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
hee, hee,
fuck
hee,
yeah,
hee.
I did
I
it
got
again.
it.
I did it
I
again.
Still got it.
Yeah.
Like all of the worst D&D horror stories, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
They-
this one guy that's like crafted the perfect like horror DM scenario.
They're like working on their magnum opus. They've like got to get it to like the top of all time spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. I love that. That's a good headcanon.
I imagine this must have been done, but is there any stories of people doing a bait and switch of just like a weak looking enemy, but they've given them like huge stats?
Oh, I don't
interesting.
know. Like normally when they like create an enemy that's super broken, it's normally like a past character of theirs that
Yeah.
died really early on, and so they're like, I gotta get this guy in and really like teach these guys a lesson for killing my
Yeah.
cool character.
I feel like they're always really like
Played up.
they just love what like they
Yeah,
love
they've
them.
crafted the thing they love the most, and they
ultimate
want to
beast.
make it as cool as possible.
I
To
do
really
like
make everyone appreciate it.
I do like the idea. That makes me think of like in like God of War, like the stranger, like at the start, like just like this scrawny guy just beating the shit out of the God of War.
Kicking your ass.
It's so sick.
God damn. I think that's just I think you're just really bad at the game.
Wait, really?
I think it's just like one of the small enemies.
Yeah, I think,
That was the tutorial. Whoa, this boss is
This guy's
so
kicking my
cool.
ass.
He's kicking
That was
my
a training dummy, wasn't it?
It doesn't even have a health bar.
Kratos, what are you doing? You're getting killed in there.
Kratos, why are you hitting
yelling
yourself?
reassurance at the screen?
Yeah, wait, you're not. Isn't that how you play the game? You're just sort of his buddy, and and you're supposed to encourage him.
You're a hype man.
Yeah, you're sort of.
He's the god of war, not me.
Yeah, what?
Well, I'm gonna come down to your work and tell you how to plumb.
Genuinely, like, I started playing that game on easy mode because I was like, it's so fucked up that the God of War is getting his ass kicked right now.
You're like, this isn't in character at all.
the game is like true to the source. Like, it needs
like
to-
Like, meant to be
like he's
fucking epic.
a fucking king, dude.
This guy's a Spartan
He's a
warrior.
prince. Okay.
That's so funny.
Oh man. Well, what do we think the moral of that of this episode is?
The moral of this episode.
I have an idea.
Oh my god, Cookie Monster!
Too.
Oh,
Grimace!
Have a shake.
Oh, yum, yum,
resurrected.
yum.
Wow, what a beautiful
I
finale.
think it was the friends we made along the way.
I'm
Torben, don't.
No.
He deserves to live. He deserves a second chance.
No, put the gun down.
I have to do it.
Oh! Did you hear? Oh.
Gunshot sound.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I didn't want
Gunshot.
Oh my god, Torben.
to. Torben's a massacre.
What's your beef with Grimace?
That was Grimace?
Yeah.
Wait, you just unloaded a clip?
Yeah. Oh my god,
Wait, you thought that
just.
was Joel?
I was
Oh my
sitting.
god.
I don't know what happened.
Torben blanked out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He saw red and he just started shooting.
He just started dumping his Glock.
The
Oh
moral
my
of the
God.
story is that if you see Torben in a dark alley,
Fucking
run.
run. Yeah.
I panicked.
No remorse.
Yeah, they weren't
panicked.
raising their hands or something.
They were
Oh my
raising their
God.
hands. Like,
Jesus.
I don't
He's
know if
mad
Grimace
with
has
power.
hands. But
oh my god, Torben.
Well,
sorry.
If
I'm silly.
if you don't want Torben to come to your house, then email the show at deadbeattnt@gmail.com.
We need
give
to
us
defund Torben.
give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Write a review. You can do that.
He'll
in,
find you.
Yeah, he will find
And
you.
he is blind with rage.
Comment on the Spotify what you think of Torben's blind rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rate it 1 through 10.
Yeah, preferably 10.
Did the Cookie Monster deserve to die?
I don't think he
Tell us your
died.
thoughts.
He's
Oh my
really
God.
He may be
resistant.
He's in a
back.
bad state.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in a bad
He'll
way,
be
but-
back.
Oh!
Cookie Monster will return and Diamonds Are Forever.
Along with
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom's looking up something.
Ambrose Rookwood.
Oh,
That's
cool.
a great name.
That is great.
that
Well,
is.
But we don't have
happy,
time.
happy Guy Fawkes, everyone.
He was brought into the plot because of their money.
I'm
Oh.
just
He
gonna
was
fade
fucking
this out. Everything's gonna fade
Really
out on
rich
this.
That's
Yeah.
real gangster.
Yeah. As well as Sir Digby. I think that's his name.
Oh.
Yeah,
Sir Dig-a-lot?
Digby.
That's
Sir
another good
Everett Digby.
Everett.
Everett Digby.
Is this enough fade up?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all fade
No,
out.
this is
Slow
this is
fade out.
like it fades back in. Oh my god. Max
That was a Bass Jump Comedy original. It's cooked.